Okay, guys, my name is Cody. I'm excited to have you in this first Zoom call training program. This is our first trial run. Obviously, I'm not actually on the beach. Just thought it looked cool. Um, Today we're going to be going over how to use Shed Suites. So, if you look at the screen here, and in the search bar, we're going to search Shed Suite. Spell it. Okay, we're going to click this first link that says shedsuite.com. Click that. And if you'll follow my arrow over here to the top right, there's a login button. We're gonna click that. It's probably gonna, yeah, okay. It automatically logged me in because I'm already in it. I have my password saved through it. So for you guys, when you first log into here, it's gonna have you type in your username and password, and then it'll take you to the screen. So this is the Shed Suite dashboard. This is the home page on Shed Suite. And this is just an example here. So it's going to show you like leads, 7 total, however many this month. It'll show you your monthly sales, customers this month. So I'm just going to take you through. And if you'll see over here on the left side under customers, you can click on that link. And this is whenever you get customers, whenever you sold buildings, this will all pop up in this section here. Orders. So later on, we're going to talk about the e-commerce store and how to get orders from there. When an order comes through the e-commerce store, it will show up in this page. Quotes. So these are basically where all of your leads go when you put them into Shed Suite. So you can see this new quote we have right here. You can click on it. Let's say he's brand new. He just come in. He was asking about a building. This is where he's at right now. And then if you can see me, I'll click on this and I can drag it over to contacted. So once once I've made a phone call with Tim Ricks here, I would move him over to contacted. And then if he's like, oh yeah, I want to buy the building, we'll move him over here to the hot section here. That's whenever you're like going through the process of selling the building, you'll move this over in these sections. Um, and then once the building is sold, you'll move this over here to 1 this month. And that just kind of keeps all of our leads organized. That's it says you can't drop quotes here. When you convert a quote to an order, it'll do it automatically. Okay, great. So I'm gonna move this back over here. It'll let me. Okay, so that's the quotes section. Now here's the bigger section. This will be the inventory. You can see me on the left-hand side of this page clicking on inventory. So this will show all of the buildings that we have currently on lot in Harrison, or whatever. As of right now, we only have the lot in Harrison. So whenever we open up more lots, that'll be for your lot at your location. So you can see here, this one is a cabin, got another cabin. It kind of lists them all together here. So looks like it's in alphabetical order. But this right here will show you all of the inventory that we have on lot. And if there's more, you can always drop down right here and have more buildings to look at. But so if you wanted to, let's say I had a customer come in and they wanted this cabin right here, this 12 by 18 cabin. I would click on it. That's going to take me to a new page. You can see it's going to load a picture of the building that you're looking to sell. This is not the total price, so don't use that as the total price. But you can scroll down and get a little more information on the building on our side of things. None of that's really too terribly important at the bottom. But then here's where you sell the building. So if you come up here to the top right, you can see I'm got my pointer finger over the sell inventory section. So you would click on this whenever a customer is like, yeah, let's do it. Let's sell this thing. And this building is on lot. You can see that right here because that's highlighted. So you could scroll down, choose from lot inventory. It says cabin. Yep, that's the right building. So building add-ons. This is where you could, if we had like a sale going on or something, you would click here and it would say discounts or current sales. You can see I got my pointer finger over here. So let's go back here. Let's say we have a 10% off this month or something. You click on building add-ons and then new inventory, discounts. I'm on the wrong one. You'd go to current sales and then you would head right now we're running a 2023, 2024 10% inventory discount. And then anything older than 2022 and older, you're doing 15%. So you just you can go in here and see what discounts we have going right now. So, assuming we didn't have a discount going on right now, this would be the price. But let's say let's throw on our discount we have going on right now. So I go to new inventory, current sales, 10% off because it's a 2023 and 2024. And that's 10% off of the base cost. So that brings this building down to $68.76. And that does not include sales tax. And this is where you're going to ask the customer, are you wanting to write a check for the building or do you want to finance the building? So if they want to rent to own the building, you would click here on the rent to own button and then rent to own term. You can click any one of these. So you got 24-month, 36-month, 48-month, or 60-month. Most people go with the 60-month. So for example, we'll just use that right now. And then you can see that right here, it gives you the monthly and the down payment. Then you hit continue. Now, we're going to assume right now that this is a new customer that we have. So we're going to leave this filled out that it says new customer right here. And let's say, should we do this? Okay. Let's say it's Cody B. Brock. Right here, you would type in whatever email, dog, cat at gmail.com. Just making up stuff here. And then phone number 417-839-6913. Okay. Delivery address, same as billings, or same as the billing address. In most cases, it's yes, it is. If it's not, it just has you fill out the billing address here, and then a little bit further down, it has you fill out the delivery address. But for this case right now, and to save time, we're going to go with a delivery address. So let's go 204 East Hamilton. Something like that. And then let's go Billings. Missouri. You can see it right there. And the zip code 65610. Okay, so it's got the address in there. Once all of that is filled out, you can go over here to the bottom right and hit continue. Now this will show you kind of like the I'm gonna call it it calls it the billing. It's like the invoice. It shows you what everything is and how much it costs. So right now it has this 7640 top right corner where I'm running over right now. This was the retail price, but we have a 10% off sale going on right now, so it's knocks off $764. So that brings your subtotal down to $68.76, and then it's going to automatically throw on all your taxes and stuff. Amount due today. We at Glacier do not accept cash, so we can either do a check and run their credit card or debit card, whatever. No cash. We do not do cash. It's a nightmare to do cash. So no cash. Don't do it. Okay, so you go down here a little further. Rent to own. We're gonna assume that they want to rent to own the building right now. I'm surprised it already doesn't have that to own term. 60 months. In this section right here, sorry, I kind of skipping around, but this section right here is where it says rush order. If the customer's not in a hurry, don't click this. But if the customer's like, I'm only going to buy it from you today if you can have it within 2 weeks or something, you would click rush order right there and it would move that over to blue. But most of the time, you don't need to do that. Liability waiver program, 10% of monthly payment. Most people don't want to do this, but you can ask them if they want the waiver program or not. If they don't, move this over to no. It cheapens the payment for them. Now, here's the payment method. So, as I said before, we do not accept cash. So this either needs to be check or credit card. So we'll click check. This is where the customer would give you their routing number and account number, name on check. So you would fill that out right there. It gives you the example of what's what right here where I'm highlighting. If you scroll down a little, this is going to say the primary leasee. It'll have their phone number. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, something. Date of birth, 03/28/98, something like that. Social 111/111. You would just, I mean, obviously, you would put in the customer's actual information here. Driver's license number. We're just going to put in some numbers for now. Right here, it'll have you upload a picture or scan ID. So that's pretty self-explanatory. I'm not going to click on it because it'll actually want me to scan an ID. So I'm not going to click on that. Once you do click on that, whenever you're actually dealing with a real customer, it's pretty self-explanatory. So we're going to skip that part for now, but then we'll go down to the driver's license expiration. So we'll put in some numbers here. Let's see, 12/6/2025, something like that. Employer, let's just say Walmart. Your phone number, you fill that out with their information. If they need a cosigner, do that. First reference, fill out a name, Bob, relationship, father, his phone number, whatever state they're in, fill that out. Second reference, Jim brother phone number right there. State of residence. Right now, it's just got Arkansas. We'll leave it. Monthly payment. So right here, you can fill out whatever day that they want the payment to come out. Most people want it on like the 1st or the 15th or something. Whenever they get paid, typically is whenever they'll want it. So we'll put in the 1st for now. Now, here's where it says physical destination. Do they own or rent the property? So most people, in most cases, they own it. Right here. If they don't own it, you'll click rent and it throws down this other column right here that shows the landowner, and you'll want to get their information and their permission before you actually move a building onto their property. So we're going to go back over here. We're going to click it on own. Is it on an Indian reservation? Probably not. If it is, you'll click yes and fill out that information. But as of right now, we're just going to click no. Continue. Looks like I did not fill out some stuff here. Please fix the following to continue. Okay, guys, that's pretty much it. You just fill out the information as you go down. I don't want to go any further, or else it's actually gonna make me buy the building. But that's pretty much it for the inventory and selling side of it. Now, we're gonna go down one more section here to the settings. And it's gonna move this over like that. Okay. This is my favorite part of ShedSuite. This is where you can go straight to our personal e-commerce website. So this is Glacier Sales and Storemore's website mixed together. So if you can see, I went to settings, and then you click this link that says storemore/shedsuite.com. Click that. And it automatically takes you to our e-commerce website. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how to use our e-commerce website.